Okay, everybody, welcome back. Let's get back into it, shall we? Okay, yep. So we are now we're going to go to the holding cell.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Okay, let's check this out. Wait, why am I going here? I thought I had to go to the holding cell. Let's go to holding cell. You mean like back to his cage?
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not.
Okay, let's get this shit over with.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood.
Hey.
Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
RoboCop evaluation. Okay. B, not bad. 1,800 points.
Hello, RoboCop.
Cute. Wait, can
Congratulations.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's see here. This is number 2. Combat.
I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
Let's see here. I do not do it for fame.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
I was not programmed to have a family.
My programming does not allow for family life.
No. I guess that was never the intention. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before. He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Let's see here. I cannot explain.
I cannot explain. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
We are going to build a brand new city. where Detroit now stands. Delta City is the only hope that we have.
Okay, let's go to the briefing room.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like you didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything
It
else?
sounds like they don't like Ed
Wendell
209.
Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
That's what I thought it said. I thought it said dead, and I was right. It said dead. New guy.
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Oh, God.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
We. Not interested in politics.
I am not involved in politics.
Well, let's not get too hasty. You can still show support for me, right? We're on the same side.
I'm on my side.
I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
God, I hate politicians.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade, I was part of a column dedicated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
Hey, Shiny.
Of
Got a
course
job
you
for
do.
you.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Why do I get a feeling that it isn't exactly about domestic terrorists? I wouldn't trust that guy as far as I can throw him. Okay, so let's check those. Let's do domestic terrorist. Haystack. Maybe I'll let him go. He already seems to be having a hard time. Hold on, what was that? There.
I hate the day shift.
You know, I've never actually seen prostitutes out during the daytime. That's why they kind of have the name of ladies of the night. I have a feeling I'm walking into a trap.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
I'd hate to have to live in a mindset like that where you hear somebody walking up and down the stairs and you have to be quiet and everything. Ugh. Investigate apartment number 12. Craft detected. Disarm completed. kind of weird that they just happen to be just. This is supposed to be like, isn't this supposed to be like secret OCB technology and everything? And they're just fucking all over the place. This week, storage bill. Pick up cat food. Take the fishmonger's statement. Okay. Looks like somebody had a nice pie. Old pizza box case. Cardboard box filled with documents relevant to case. Ooh, what do we got here? Trunk. Nothing suspicious? Ah. Floor marking secret entry detected. Rental invoice. Rental invoice, storage unit, client ID AD 944-3/1, storage unit 17, city, state, Detroit, Michigan. Address is Lintwood Street, 4553. Rental period 3 months. Total with tax $210.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
You metal-headed fuck! First you botched my investigation at the bank, and now that I dug up the data from another source, you show up again? Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Let's see here. Police will catch the culprits.
Show me your evidence, and I will make the culprits regret their deeds.
So far, you're just making my road to the goal harder. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. Especially after what you did at the bank. You showed that you were just OCP's tool.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I needed to spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box. Otherwise, burn in hell, OCP minion.
Ooh, sweet. Okay. Let's just go to combat. Okay, so okay, I've been hearing a goddamn cat when I play this game, but I don't see any cats. Oh, there you are. Okay, well, I stand corrected.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
I'm gonna keep walking.
Are you like me? Are you a true environmentalist? Do you appreciate the majestic beauty of nature? And do you feel helpless knowing that every year...
Man, it's RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Yeah, like this is totally not suspicious
Shouldn't we
at
give
all.
the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are. Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Painting already seen elsewhere. Okay.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
You think you could take us?
How far do you think I could throw him? Let's try and find out. Oh my god! I bet he'll go through the wall. Let's check the tray. say no to drugs. These guys got all sorts of fucked up. And it gets bad when I can literally tell you that a body's going to actually go through the wall. That's how buggy this game actually is. Documents OCP related. Met this personal belonging. Documents related. You know, maybe next time they'll just give up. Oh, dude, I should have just went here. Oh, motherfucker. Return to the street.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
The box stays with me.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
Yes, tell me.
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Okay. I'm wondering if Ronnie's is named after Ronnie Cox, the guy who played I can't recall what his name is. Who played one of the bad guys in the first RoboCop movie.
What do you mean $1? It's $23.50.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Domestic terrorist. Objective complete. Okay, so let's see here. Government protect is actually. All of it actually has. That's just supposed to walk around.
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant?
2 words. Delta City.
Excuse me, Optimus Prime. I'll get out of your way. I still find it funny that a robot that can barely sit down can actually bend over and get into positions to be able to climb a ladder and stuff. It's like, I always find that to be kind of funny. Okay, where the fuck are these goddamn violations at? Yeah, fuck it. We'll just go back to the normal. There you go. The fuck? There you go. Thank you. Hit a little bit of invisible wall right there. That's weird. God damn, this game literally has a real empty feeling to it. This is fucking supposed to be in Detroit, but I mean, it literally feels, honestly, it kind of feels like where I live. You see people, you know, like, you see people further on down the road. You don't, it doesn't have a busy feeling to it. You'd expect Detroit, Michigan to be freaking busy, but it's not. At least in this game. Can I actually go up here? Oh. The only activity you can really hear is the goddamn traffic from the overpass. Oh, and that guy throwing up. This just feels so fucking empty. It's like, ugh. I think that if they were able to populate this game a little bit more, it'd be a little bit more fun because I mean, literally, you're just walking slowly, you know, like a tank because RoboCop is a tank. You're walking through empty streets. It just gets so boring, you know, like. Ugh. Okay, let's meet with the old man.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
And if I want to use this entrance? Huh? Lucky I'm in a good mood. That, and you're also lucky the game's not letting me do anything.
Doesn't matter. Just don't jump. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
You know, like if I had free reign of RoboCop right now, I'd punch a guy, but you can't. All you can do is literally just walk around.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy.
That voice does not match.
Leave us.
The character.
I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Any city improvements are welcomed.
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
It is only a burden for the criminals.
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Two sides of it to everything.
It helps me with perspective, but it also brings out things buried.
That's part of the recovery process. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Police are concerned about OCP's intentions.
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being. Oh.
Holy shit! What was that?
RoboCop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Oh, that was fun.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel. Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Who are you talking to, lady? There's literally like nobody here. You're literally talking to a porta potty. Looks like a dumpster and some cargo containers. Who the fuck are you talking to, lady? This is what I mean. The game just feels so empty. Damn, that guy's still throwing up. Damn. Feel bad for him. Violation, smoking, somebody, gas station, sorry.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
That is no excuse.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
No one in this country values independent thinking.
Dude, there's a difference between independent thinking and smoking next to a thing of gasoline. Okay, here, true story. When I go to work every day, I like to ride public transportation, mainly because I have a fear of driving. Well, the stop I get on the bus at is a grocery store across the street from where I live. There is one of those blue Rhino propane exchange stations. 99% of the time, they're constantly full with filled cylinders. There is a big sign that says no smoking, hazardous materials. So what happens every day when I go to get on that bus? The workers at the grocery store will take their break out next to that kiosk, whatever you want to call it, and they will smoke. I'm not shitting you. I'm not shitting you, ladies and gentlemen. They will be there and they will be smoking. Every time that fucking happens, I take several feet down the sidewalk. That way, for some reason, if one of those cylinders decides to fucking blow up because it's having a bad fucking day, I'll at least be so far down that I may get hit with shrapnel, but I'll still fucking live. I don't understand how people can be so stupid. When you see a sign that says no smoking, you should be not smoking in that area.
Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Okay.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Do you want to clean the streets of the city?
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets of Detroit of unrighteous individuals?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
If it's a goddamn cat, I'm gonna scream.
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over.
Be good.
Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
I fucking knew it!
Cat, Fortune. He's
fucking knew it! God
Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose
fucking
him.
knew it!
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is
I
the
had a
basement.
feeling this was gonna be a cat.
I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working, and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed
Fucking
downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So don't you
Turn
come
your
back without
flashlight
him.
on.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from
Animal trace
experience.
match. I'll trace no. I swear to fucking God, if this cat is not down here, I'm gonna be pissed.
Clear.
Trees.
Clear.
No match.
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Yes, do it.
Go ahead.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
You know, for a moment there, I thought that
was
somebody was
that?
barbecuing the cat. I was halfway expecting this game to get very dark right now and be like, you open it up, you see a dead cat. I was halfway expecting that to happen. I'm glad I was wrong.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
Let's get...
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Okay. Bella's cactus.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Permission granted.
Go ahead.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you. What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. Where are you hiding?
Channel trace match.
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Yeah, damn cats. Is that the dinosaur from the 6000 SUX commercial? Well, since RoboCop drew his weapon, I'm guessing we're about to have something happen.
This stings like a bitch!
Gunshot wound? It's probably a stab wound. Well, whatever happened here was not pretty. Ah, here we go. Bullet wound top of the cranium. Fatal.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
You got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous. Officer Washington?
Sir.
Keep cool. I am coming up to answer back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
Don't just fucking stand there!
Oh my god, that had to be brutal. That had to be brutal. I had to have cracked that guy's skull for sure. Right on the corner of that wall. Holy hell.
Bastard shot me! This is our hood!
much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns! Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
That was tense. I need a breather.
Oh, there you are.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
I thought it was supposed to be investigating something. It said area of investigation. Objective completed. First field training. Okay, let's continue looking for Spike. Isn't that what his name is? Yep, Spike. Oh, we finally get to go to the cinema. I was wondering if we were ever going to go there. Project Doom. Gary Jenkins. Saturday, 4 p.m. DJ Laser. Tom Jefferson. Ah, Pickles. Whoa. I was wondering when I was going to run into this guy again.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I? Nah, tell me. What's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet
is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
Is Briggs the only reason you are helping me?
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
Let's proceed.
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Okay, after we get done with this side quest with Pickles, I'm going to call it in for the session. What did I? We buy, sell, and trade. No refunds. Free movie, 7 days. Wow, 7 days. Ooh.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Well, that was easy. Is this it?
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Diamonds are made under pressure.
Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Wait, do you think there's a diamond within me? Do you see my shine? I'm just messing with you. That was truly inspirational. But let's get back to it, because that's.
Damn, I thought it was going to be easy. Okay, well, let's check thriller.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
Alex Murphy got a second chance.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But I mean, you really deserved it. Which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Jesus Christ.
Nothing in thriller or drama
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
You know movies, there's value in that.
You know movies, there is value in that.
Yep. There's nothing better than a good movie. But we're still missing our tape.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
When the book is closed, you cannot reopen it.
You cannot reopen a closed book.
So when you're done, you're done? That's rough. Probably true. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record.
Ah, jeez.
That's not the tape we're looking for. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire, but here it is.
Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Tape? What? What tape?
You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS.
Lights, camera, action!
Crap! Crap! I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
Let's give him a warm welcome! I can smell
I hit him! Oh, jeez. Ah, they got nothing in the vending machine. That sucks. Ugh. It's okay now. You can come out of your piss-soaked hiding hole.
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
You know, I can't really be that shocked that somebody named Pickles isn't that tough. You know, like. You know, I cannot recall what his name actually is. Wait. Oh, John. Okay, I fucked up. For some reason, I thought it was his middle name, and I thought it was just gonna be like his first and last name. Okay, my bad. Fucking sue me. Okay. Charlie's Garages. Charlie Good to own since 1976. No sense of recent use. It's always the last one you're looking at.
You're all right.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
You'll need more help for lying to me.
You will need even more help for lying to me.
Shit. I don't even know if you're joking or not. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, diamonds are made under great pressure. I'm not a fucking diamond, okay? I'm a junkie. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
I will leave the money with you if you spend it wisely.
That's cold-blooded, man. But thanks anyway. You're my savior, Tin Man. But what do I do with the money that I'm not supposed to spend on drugs? Like, what's the point?
How about you get a nice hotel room and stay warm for the evening? Something like that. Or you can actually get television, VHS, and player or VCR and watch, you know, some movies, you know? Why does it always have to be fucking drugs? Okay, guys, that is it. That is it for this session. I hope you guys have enjoyed this playthrough so far. Granted, it's only a couple videos this session, but I have some stuff I gotta do. But I'm going to bounce, and not because I'm fat either. Yeah. But anyway, I will see you guys next time for the continuation of RoboCop Rogue City. I think I have to be at least like halfway through the game. You know, I'm actually having a lot of fun. It's just you can definitely tell that the longer you play, you're able to see a lot of. Well, I'm not saying there's a lot, but you can see some of the cracks that are starting to form as you continue to play. And for me, I'm just not a fan of how empty the game feels. This is supposed to be Detroit, Michigan. Detroit, Michigan, and it feels so fucking empty. I swear the amount of people I've come across, you could probably squeeze into like one square block of a normal city, you know? Like there is this game is not filled with people, you know, for it being a mega a mega popular city. It's a big city, you know. It doesn't seem to be, you know, realistic, you know. But that is it. Other than that, I'm liking the game. Hate fucking pickles, and I don't like finding cats, you know. But anyway, other than that, I'm having a lot of fun. So I will see you next time. As always, if you like what you watch, feel free to click that subscribe button. And I will see you next time. My name is Jeff, aka Gcurse, wishing you all a great day. Stay safe, everybody. Peace out. Oh, hold on. Actually, I'm the wrong one. There. Was that supposed to be that one? Oh my god. I'm not all here. That's also why I need to go. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.